another episode of Food Buffet Report. I guess this is our first real episode of 2026, and we're going to go back in time today to Hamilton, Ontario. Not sure what the year is, but it's from this old postcard, this photo today. And this is a great example of the Carvery. This is a postcard that was issued, probably one of those free things that they have where you go and you can just pick up free maps and postcards and whatnot in the lobby at the Holiday Inn Hamilton. And there you can see the old Holiday Inn logo. My friend graciously purchased this at an antique show for me for $3.
$3. It says postcard. They have to tell you what it is. Look at the
Yeah.
space for the stamp. We're so stupid. We don't even know where to put the stamp. They have to put a space. Idiots.
Oh, look at that. You can see the classic Holiday Inn sign that they had at the edge of the properties of all these hotels. I'll read the back. It's more about Hamilton than anything. Hamilton is blessed by 10 miles of waterfront, back when Canada used miles and not kilometers, so this must be very old. Nearly 1/3 of it providing birthing space. That's BERTHING, not BIRTHING.
Controversial. That would be
Yeah,
controversial.
yeah. I don't know if this is a word that they use anymore.
Is that for boats?
Well,
Birthing?
birthing space for shipping from around the world. So yeah, I guess it is a nautical term.
Nice.
I'm gonna guess that. You could do a little bit of work and look it up in the meantime if you want.
Nothing.
Here you Here you can visit the famous Royal Botanical Gardens, shop Canada's largest open-air market, become a time traveler at historic Dundurn Castle. Holiday Inn puts you at the heart of it all.
Nice.
So they're
And that's
talking about
this.
the wonderful things you can do in Hamilton, but the postcard itself shows the Carvery.
And we know that's in someone's basement in Hamilton. The basement carvery. Look at her. She's there. He's carving. No sneeze guard. Open to anybody.
Yeah, you can tell that hat, that chef's hat, is really, really weighing his head down. He's got his head way down,
Yeah.
way further down
Than it
than
needs to
it
be.
would be if he didn't have that hat on. So there must be like a 10-pound weight inside that hat.
Surprised it stays on his head. Is it a paper chef's hat, you think? Or is it cloth?
I'm gonna guess it was cloth.
I'd say paper, because cloth wouldn't stand up that well. That tall. Disposable chef hat.
I don't know. I feel like you always have to just contradict everything that I say. It looks like fabric. When I look at it here at the actual
Mhm.
postcard, it looks like fabric.
Got a lot of starch in it then to stand up that tall.
Yeah. Back then they used starch for everything.
Look at the guy in the background at the bar, way in the back, waiting for guests. Who's she taking the meat to? He's carving it up, but who's getting it?
On the other side of the pillar,
Oh, there's someone there waiting.
there's someone waiting.
A meat.
Unless that's another server. It looks like somebody's wearing an apron.
So, so basically, it's just a restaurant full of employees carving meat for themselves. Maybe that's why it's not there anymore. They didn't quite understand the concept that you need customers. It's a bright, airy place. I do like that. It'd be great to go on a cold winter day when you've been stuck inside and it's been dark at 4 o'clock every day. This is the kind of place that would lift your spirits with its bright atmosphere.
Today's Holiday Inn doesn't even have something like this anymore. They've come up with a new concept in recent years called Holiday Inn Express, which doesn't even have a restaurant, but they do have a free breakfast buffet at all of their locations or most of their locations. Don't tell anybody I told you this, but if you go in to a Holiday Inn Express and just start taking food from their buffet and sit down and eat it, and you're not staying at the hotel, they're not
No.
checking for that.
Really?
Yeah.
So we have undocumented people. They're pulling out of the country, and you have people cheating at the buffet.
Yeah, I mean it's easy. It's easy to do if you were to really put your mind to it.
What can you taking that is the risk reward worth it? Like if you got caught, what would you get caught with? Frozen waffle?
I don't think they care.
They don't.
I think that if you did it every day, they would start to recognize you, and then they might say, "Hey, I've seen you here every day for the past week. Are you a guest? Maybe 2 weeks. Does anybody stay at the Holiday Inn Express for more than 2 weeks?"
I mean, that'd be sad for them. Yeah, I mean, you could wear disguises though. Try to see if you can find someone on the inside that could give you the schedule so that you make sure when you go there, there's different people working each time. Do that for a certain period of time. And then after that, disguises. Like you could disguise yourself because your head's a blank canvas. I mean, you could disguise that head so many ways. I can. I have hair. So I couldn't do it. So you're more suited to do it because of the different wigs you could have.
Why couldn't you wear wigs? You just put them on top of your hair.
Yeah, but then the real hair kind of puffs the wig up. Like you could wear a very limited hair on your you could actually have a wig that was still, male pattern baldness where your bangs were up here like mine. I don't know. I guess I could, but I just felt like maybe yours, the glue that you could put if you wanted to glue it on your head, that
Yeah.
hair glue.
Yeah, that's true. Glue would definitely work better for me.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, but I think that's funny. But I do like old places like this. I love these old fashioned, old retro design looking places, and they're just closing more and more.
And
But
what I was going to say about the Holiday Inn Express is, this restaurant here is very, very dark and gloomy, and you likened it to somebody's basement. But every restaurant now, at least in, the Holiday Inn, their buffet area is lit so brightly.
it's lit. It's lit. It's too bright. Go ahead. Just, look, I interrupt sometimes. That's what the show's about,
Yeah,
idiot.
but you could interrupt with something good, not some joke from 2009.
It's like this restaurant. What's old is new. People haven't heard it in a while. It's gonna take them. They're gonna be like, "Wow, I remember when that was cool. I used to love to say that." I don't have any new sayings, anyways. I only have old ones. Do you have new? I don't have any new stuff. Every once in a while, my daughter will say something. I'm like, "What does that mean?" And she'll say, "You don't know?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. Tell me. I need to know the new stuff. We're not in the new stuff. Do you get any new slang? Do you have any new slang that you've picked up?"
Sure, sure, yeah. But that's not what this show is about.
It shows about whatever pops into our heads.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, anyways, go
Well,
ahead.
this was a good one. There's probably a lot of things in this postcard that we didn't get to talk about. If you have any thoughts as our viewers, please leave us a comment. If you have ever been to one of these old Holiday Inns and you're really old, and you can and you can figure out how to leave a comment, then leave us a comment and tell us your story and make sure that it's 5 paragraphs long.
Send us a postcard
All right.
with your comments, and we'll share them on here.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. It's good to see everybody again. I'm glad to be with you, Aaron.
No, you're not.